Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius for October 2021. I hope all my Sagittarius friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Sagittarius. In the past position, we do have the High Priestess, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. In the challenging position, we have the King of Cups, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. In the present position, we have the glorious Three of Cups, clarified by the Fool. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Four of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Swords. Very interesting spread, dear Sagittarius. Let's get right into it. In the past position, we do have the High Priestess, and of course she is a major arcana card who is full of mystery, wisdom, and knowledge. So when you have her in the past position, it tells me that in the past you made a choice to follow your intuition as it relates to work, as it relates to accomplishing and achieving more stability and getting more security in your personal life or in your professional life. Definitely with the High Priestess, you became more aware regarding what was truly important to you and you moved in that direction. This is definitely a very powerful combination. And also the High Priestess, I think, is going to be bringing you a lot of wonderful things, especially around Halloween time. It's a very symbolic omen to have the High Priestess in October's reading, because as we know, during Halloween, the veil between the divine and our world becomes very thin. And so there are different messages that come through, especially from the spirit guides and angels and ancestors. So she's here to kind of help those messages to come to you, because there's something that you need to know. There's some sort of wisdom, there's some sort of mysterious knowledge that is being kind of given to you, transported to you, that is going to help you in achieving your goals and your dreams. But generally, the High Priestess, you know, she's a card that shows up in a reading where there is not so much groundedness. You know, she's someone who focuses a lot on the spiritual side, whereas the Knight of Pentacles is all about grounded, feeling stability, feeling security. So it's an interesting combination, because it's almost like the opposing elements, if you will, the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles. But each of these cards bring important messages, especially for the month of October for you, dear Sagittarius. Now, in the challenging position, we do have the King of Cups. The Cups are a great suit, but when you have them in the challenging position, it could mean that you may be feeling somewhat sensitive. You may be feeling like you are thinking too much, making conclusions that may be erroneous. You may be not really controlling your emotions that well, or someone could be kind of using your emotions against you, you know, for example, making you feel guilty or regret about something. So it's definitely important to be aware of that in the month of October. And of course, the King of Cups here is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is actually a really good card when it appears in the challenging position, because the negative effects become minimized when it appears in the challenging position. Definitely this struggle turns into healing. You know, you start to slowly recovering your stability, your security. You start to slowly recover, you know, all the things that you have missed, that you didn't have in your life, especially over the last 12 to 24 months. You're going to be connecting a lot more with different people around you, and I think it's going to do a world of good for you, dear Sagittarius. We do see a wonderful Three of Cups in the present position, which is a card of friends, of family, of spending time with people that make you laugh, that make you feel popular, that make you feel incredible high positive vibrational energy, if you will. And definitely you're moving towards starting new relationships or perhaps starting a new project, because we do see the Fool in the clarifying position, and it does look like a pretty major beginning. You're celebrating something. Not only do you have Three of Cups in the present position, but you also have a Four of Wands in the future outcome position. Both of these cards cards are very celebratory. Both of these cards are very positive, optimistic. They make you feel accepted. They make you feel supported by people around you. And Sagittarius, there are so many people who want to see you succeed, who want to see you achieve all the things that you have set for yourself. So it's important to be aware of that. Definitely the Fool bodes a new cycle that is coming around. As your birthday season approaches, you're going to feel a surge of power. You're going to feel more determined. You're going to feel more optimistic in general. You're going to take action in order to move in the direction of your goals and your dreams. The Fool is a very, very optimistic card to have because it's all about having a new mindset. It's all about having a new way of looking at something that's going to help you in ways that, you know, it never has before. We do see in the future outcome position the Four of Wands clarified by the Seven of Swords, which is an interesting combination. The Four of Wands, like I mentioned, is definitely, it could be like a reunion happening for some people. It could be a return to something that you used to do in the past that made you really happy. You could be returning home as well, discovering new possibilities to pursue what is truly important to you. And with the Seven of Swords, you were definitely taking advantage of something because the Seven of Swords is all about using your intellect, you know, using your diplomacy, using different planning strategies in order to gain advantage, especially when it relates to something that is related to your home, to your personal life, dear Sagittarius. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have strategy and patience. Wonderful. Strategy, of course, calls on us to make a plan. This card shows a pen, a journal, a compass, and a key. When you receive this card, it tells us that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go and consider any potential changes in course that may be needed. Be aware, however, of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals around your long-term goals. It's important to remember that small habits affect long-term goals. So if there is some change that you would like to create in your life, start small, start daily, start even smaller than that. You know, as your mind becomes used to and adjusts to the new kind of way of living, then it's much easier to create the goals that you may have in your mind. And of course, the patience card is all about basically staying committed to the task at hand and allowing the universe to work out behind the scenes to realign for you so things fall into place right at the right time. This card, the patience card, it definitely tells you to relax and let go of any type of desperation that you may have been feeling. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you're blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Letting go is very, very important, especially of anxiety, of stress, because those types of low vibrational emotions are going to only keep you in the place where you're at and will not allow you to sort of move forward in progress. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. And so quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let those options come through. So make sure throughout the month of October to meditate, to check in with yourself, to drink plenty of water, to take walks in nature, to, you know, connect with something bigger than yourself, because that will help you stay grounded. That will help you stay in your frame, you know. And also there is that full moon that's going to happen on October 20th. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are saying there's going to be, you know, very drastic changes. So you definitely want to make sure that your energy stays in high vibrational mode. And it's also important to remember that as we get closer to Halloween, you know, that's going to be a really great time to manifest many different things, to set intentions, to achieve your goals, to help you achieve your goals. So definitely it's important to remember. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Sagittarius. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.